let's start with, sino hindi nang una? I think Ralph, you didn't go first. Sige, Ralph, ikaw muna.
Sa akin, Kuya,
Lesson,
sa akin siguro, yung pagtitiwala sa sarili. Kung paano ko talaga ipupush yung sarili ko. Kasi dati kapag hindi ko talaga kaya, ayoko na. Parang ganun. Pero ngayon, parang as long na kailangan kong gagawin ko talaga siya. Parang namomotivate na ako ngayon kasi yun yung tinuro sa akin ni Kuya.
Anong task dun? Yung na-experience ko? Yan ba yung sa Eiffel Tower, yung susi?
Oo.
Ba yan?
Oo. Na parang,
that one, I remember that.
isa ako, ganun ka na. Pero nagawa ko pa din. Nakausap ko pa rin si Mama. Kaya, yun. Push lang. Magagawa
Push lang talaga. Don't give up. Keep chasing those dreams. I mean, these are so cliche, pero totoo talaga yan. Sige, si Gail naman, ikaw, what's the biggest lesson?
So many big lessons, but one that I really learned was to push yourself to your limit. And even if you're scared, even if you feel like you can't breathe anymore, which I remember from like the lake task at the pool, yeah, because everything that you go through, even if you're uncomfortable, you're going to learn something out of it. It's going to be a learning experience. So even if you're uncomfortable, you'll come out a better person because of it. That's probably the biggest one that I learned. Because I'm usually like safe in my bubble, ganon. But because of PBB, I learned to just go after the things I need to go after. Just take a risk. Yeah.
I love it. That's correct. That's what a lot of people really do, no? Like, you really keep chasing that dream. Kasi ilang beses ko na sinabi, pero like, tuloy pa rin talaga yung laban. Ganun dapat tayo. Alright, Quincy, ikaw.
Para sa akin, natutunan ko sa loob ng bahay ni Kuya is yung parang wag mahiya na ipakita talaga kung sino ko. Yung, hindi ako nahihiya on how I appear on camera. Hindi ako nahihiya whatever I say. I'm kind of just like going out there finally and socializing with people, interacting with the housemates. Kasi very introvert talaga ako and I'm very shy to even like approach anyone and like talk to them. Pero because of living inside Kuya's house, parang natutunan ko talagang makisama sa mga tao at pakita lang talaga kung sino ako without having any hesitations of the cameras or whatever people might perceive me as. Yun lang talaga.
I can super relate to that. That used to be me. That used to be.
Really?
Yeah. Lastly, ikaw, Justin. Biggest lesson.
Ako naman, I agree with what Ralph, Gail, and Quincy said, but what I can add that siguro is discipline. Kasi I think the four of us, nakaranas kami ng punishment inside the house. That's one thing, kasi we have a whole rule book in the house. And importante kasing disiplina. I mean, it's very cliche kasi a lot of people who want to audition for this season, a lot of them want to be, to be a part of the showbiz industry. Let's be honest. And I think discipline is very important. Yung workability, yung marunong sumunod, marunong ka makinig, yung mga ganyan. Aside from that, the beauty of being raw, the beauty of just being who you are. Kasi, people will say something, ibabash ka, i-criticize ka or whatever, pero yan na yon. So, yun yung mga, I think, the best lessons I learned, during my stay in the house.
Honestly, I just love all your sharings. Kasi like, this is for all the aspiring housemates out there. Like, you all know that you will learn something from this talaga, especially being inside the bahay ni Kuya. And the lessons that you learn will forever be in your heart. Kaya for me, until now, it's been so many years, but yet I remember everything that I learned sa loob ng bahay ni Kuya. But anyway, guys, ito pa guys at makakasama din natin pala ngayong gabi ang Creative Unit Head ng Pinoy Big Brother Community Season 10 na si Sir Marcus Vinuya. Huge round of applause, guys!
Hello! Hi, Sir Marcus.
Hi, Sir Marcus.
Hello, Quincy.
Kuya Marcos!
Hi, Sir Marcus.
Richard. Marcus. Hi.
Hello, ayan, okay. Ngayon naman, pag-usapan naman natin ang audition process para sa Pinoy Big Brother Community Season 10. So Marcos, so ano pa ba ang mga proseso ngayon at ano ba yung mga differences compared to last season?
Alright, so as you all know naman, we announced already that the first community will be the celebrities. So for the celebrities kasi like in previous celebrity editions, may pagka-invitation, invitational talaga siya sa mga celebrities na gustong maging housemate ni Kuya. But abangan nyo na lang yung ibang mangyayari dun sa celebrity community na yon on how you can have a say kung sino ang magiging celebrity housemates natin na unang papasok. So abangan nyo yan. So that's the audition process for the celebrities. And the next one naman, of course, will be the adult housemates. So yun nga yung kina-countdown natin ngayon kasi in a few minutes parang we'll start na the auditions for the adults. So basically you just need to be 20 to 40 years old in order to become to audition. We actually raised the age for the adults. Before kasi it was just up to 35. Pero we wanted to give more people a chance to become a housemate. So we increased the limit nung age. So kung hanggang 40 years old ka pa, pasok ka pa sa pagiging housemate if you want to. So there, I just need to download the Kumu app and make your Kumu clip, your 1-minute Kumu clip, tapos sabihin mo doon, pakilala mo yung sarili mo, your name, your age, taga-saan ka, and in that 1 minute, sabihin mo kung what's unique about you, what will make you an interesting housemate, kumbaga make us want to get to know you more in that short amount of time. Ayan, nagawa naman nila to, nila Ralph, nila Justin, nila Quincy, tsaka ni Kale. So yun, so just upload that, and then we'll preview it. We'll preview, last year we previewed mga 179,000 videos from Kumu. So we are ready to preview once again. And after that preview, then we'll do some short list. Some will be asked to face production sa isang callback session, and then some of them will get to meet Direct Lauren before we eventually trim down some more para alamin natin kung sino yung magpa-final casting in front of management. And then, may proseso pang mangyayari in terms of how the community can actually, again, affect who will become the adult housemate. So, yun ang dapat yung abangan. And then, come December 1 to 31, that will be the time for the teens naman. So it's the same process pa rin naman. You have to download Kumu. Pero sa teens ngayon, we changed the age. It's 15 to 19 years old. In previous editions kasi parang 13 years old yung limit namin sa teens, but of course we know we're in a pandemic right now, so we wanted to adjust muna din the age for the teen house. So it's the same process how we do it in adults. So yun, ang haba ng proseso kasi mahaba ang season na to.
Ayan, guys, wow, I'm so excited by the part where we get to make the decision kung sino papasok. I don't know, that's my guess lang ha, parang like the Kumunizens get to be involved in who gets in the house yata, from what I'm understanding, and that I think is what makes this extra exciting. So Sir Marcos, ito pa yung tanong ko. What's the difference sa audition process nung pre-pandemic at ngayon sa pandemic? Mas mahirap pa siya kasi 1 minute na? What's the difference there, like for the aspiring housemates and also for the management side of things?
Well, syempre, logistics-wise, siguro mas madali ito ngayon kasi we're just in our own homes, previewing the audition materials. And siguro nga because of dahil sa Kumu, parang na-break yung barriers ng physical audition. So you don't have to go to the audition venue itself para lang makapag-audition. Kaya nga feeling namin, kaya kami kaya naging 179,000 plus yung nagpasa last year because of yun nga, naging very accessible kasi yung Kumu. But of course, syempre, iba pa rin din naman yung energy na nabibigay ng isang physical audition kasi that's where you meet thousands of people, nandun kayo from minsan madaling araw hanggang magbukas yung gate. So nandun yung excitement at yung journey ng isang housemate na from pila, tapos may makikilala siyang hindi niya stranger sa pila at magiging kaibigan niya yun. And yun, we encourage people talaga to become friends, to make friends during the physical audition. Kasi nga, syempre, like what you said niya, since it's a 1-minute video, we'll really have to base our perception dun sa taong yun in that short amount of time. Kumpara sa isang physical audition kasi maski wala pa siya sa kwarto, maski nakapila pa lang siya, napapansin na namin yung body language, nuances ng taong yun bago pa man siya pumasok. But now, medyo focused kami dun sa 1-minute video na ipapadala ng ating aspiring housemates. So dapat we really want to make sure na ma-capture yung ano namin, yung attention namin bilang mga screeners. Yun.
Ayan, maraming salamat Sir Marcus. At least ngayon alam na natin kung paano nga ba talaga ang proseso ng auditions for this season. And right now, of course, let's ask naman ang mga ex-housemates natin kung ano nga ba ang tips nila that they can share to our aspiring housemates out there, because they've been through that process already. So let's start with the first question, kung paano mo ba pinaghandaan ang audition mo during that time? Let's start with Justin.
To be honest, Richard, Kuya Marcos, and everyone who's watching, I auditioned out of impulse. Nakita ko lang siya on social media. Sabi ko, online, okay, sige. Okay, Justin. It was a one-take kind of thing. But I think a huge factor, kaya nakapasok ako is authenticity is very important. Doon sa 1-minute video mo, you only have a few seconds to tell them who you are. Tell them what you're made of. And marami kang kalaban, marami kang katulad eh. So you really have to think what makes you stand out. What's your edge? And ang advice ko sa mga gusto mag-audition mamaya 12 midnight, be who you are. Huwag kang peke at huwag kang gaya-gaya sa iba.
Thank you, Justin. Next, let's have Quincy.
So kind of just going to what Justin said, aside from just being who you really are, I really do recommend not memorizing anything that you're gonna say sa 1-minute video clip, but prepare in a sense of alamin mo kung ano yung mo sabihin. And once you're in front of the camera, just give it your all and try to really say something na bumubuo talaga sa pagkatao mo. Kahit na video lang yan, mas makikilala na talaga nila kung sino ka by how you present yourself and by the quick summary of your life experiences. Yun lang.
Thank you very much, Quincy. And let's have Ralph next.
Ako kasi sa akin po, pinakita ko lang po sa 1-minute video ko kung ano po ba talagang ginagawa ko sa buhay, kung ano yung work ko. Pero dapat maging, creative sa audition video nyo. Ipakita nyo na talaga lahat sa 1-minute video na yon, kasi sa 1-minute na video na yon, andun na yung sarili mo eh. Kaya i-push mo na yung sarili mo, sabihin mo na lahat ang pwedeng sabihin dun na unique sa'yo, diba? And be yourself lang. And ayun, tama yung sinabi nila, huwag ka magme-memorize. Enjoyin mo lang din sa paggawa ng video, kasi kami, ganun lang ginawa namin.
Alright, thank you very much, Ralph. And last but not the least, of course, si Gail.
Well, for me, number one thing is confidence. If wala kang talent or you think you're not special, use that to your advantage. Say, I'm not special, I'm not talented, pero as a person, I'm very entertaining, mga ganun. Just make sure na your 1 minute is very compact. So make sure every single word, every single expression is something that they could remember. Because remember, there's a lot of people auditioning. You have to make them remember who you are. You don't want to be forgettable.
Correct. You don't want to be forgettable. That's the most important thing, kasi you have such a short time to leave an impression. So ano ang naman naging motivation ninyo para mag-audition? Let's start with Justin again.
My motivation to audition was one talaga, as I've said there, I want to use the platform that PBB can give me to promote, advocacies and causes that are close to my heart. Totoo naman yan. Up to now, I'm still doing it. And number 2, ang nag-joke din sa akin mag-audition was unemployment. Fresh grad ako at that time. Wala akong trabaho, wala akong ginagawa. Sabi ko, sige, mag-audition na ako. Mali ko ba kinuha ako? But yun, totoo lang. Number 1, advocacies. Number 2, unemployment. O, diba? Totoo lang tayo.
Ayan. So guys, no reason at all. Just audition and who knows, your life might just change just like that. Alright, next, let's have si Gail. Gail, what motivated you to audition?
Because I actually have confidence issues, so doing something that would be outside of my comfort zone was my motivation. Because I told myself, it's 2021, I have to do something, spice up my life. So I auditioned. And because of that, I came out of PBB a much more confident person, and I'm more parang solid, and I trust myself a lot more now. So if you have those issues, do it. Let's just do it.
All right, thank you. And Quincy?
Yeah, para sa akin naman, ang biggest motivation ko talaga is the fact na matagal ko nung pangarap talaga na makapasok sa PBB at maging part dito sa entertainment industry. And then ang second aspect is, nandun ako sa point ng buhay ko na feeling ko nagawa ko na lahat academically and everything like that. And there was still something missing because of that unfulfilled dream. So the fact na nakauwi na ako sa Pilipinas and I was like, it's a pandemic right now. I have no job at the moment. So I figured, why not take the leap of faith and, try on this industry that I've always wanted ever since I was little. So here I am now. Thank you.
I love it. And of course, you, Ralph?
Ako po, syempre, na-motivate ako na baka ito na yun. Baka ito na yung pagkakataon na ma-experience ko na talaga. So, wala imposible eh. Nangyayari pala talaga siya eh. Yun po.
Thank you. Just to really have a quick summary of what you guys all said, like, iba-iba rin dahilan. And everyone at the end of the day just wants to chase after that dream. Kaya, you know what? All we have to do is really keep chasing that dream, keep believing, and, I'm so inspired by Ralph's story kasi parang like 3 times, pangatlong beses ka ng audition, that's when you got in. And nasa ibang bansa na. Kaya, guys, wherever you are in this world, you can still audition for audition for PBB through Kumu, even if you're abroad. That's what's beautiful about PBB this coming season then. So guys, just want to share lang, we're almost at 8,000 viewers on Kumu right now. Guys, 8,000. Grabe, that's like, parang half of the whole MOA arena yata yan eh. Parang nag-concert tayo, that was 8,000 people, guys. That's just crazy. And of course, I just want to thank everyone for all the virtual gifts that you guys been sending out here. Thank you so much. Nakikita namin yan. Maraming salamat. Pero, ito medyo mahirap na tanong na. Okay, ito na yan ha. Ano ba talaga ang meaning ng pagpapakatotoo? That's the word that I can never say right in Tagalog. Like, it's such a meaningful word, but di ko sinasabi na maayos. Pagpapakatotoo. Boom! Okay. Sige, who wants to volunteer? Who wants to volunteer to answer this tough question first?
I will volunteer.
I love it. Let's go, Gail.
After Gail, me.
Ayan.
If we translate to English, it means to be truthful, diba? So I feel like you have to be able to embrace your weaknesses, your strengths, your shortcomings. You have to embrace yourself wholeheartedly and holistically. So when you bring that to the house, Kuya is there to guide you. And you're there sa bahay ni Kuya, not just to play the game, but to learn more about yourself. So I can't take it a bug